What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
We're going to turn it around, and we're going to start winning again. We're going to win so much. We're going to win at every level. We're going to win economically. We're going to win with the economy. We're going to win with military. We're going to win with healthcare and for our veterans. We're going to win with...
Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor.
Single facet. We're going to win so much. You may even get tired of winning, and you'll say, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much.
We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay. Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin, then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth, which is Bitcoin. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, I mean, right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura. People that use fiat
BTC, and I'm back here with another episode of the Memecoin show. All right, running out of coconut water, but that is a story for another day. Ladies and gentlemen, we come here today, we meet to discuss the one and only coin of SPX. If this is your first time joining us, my name is Great BTC. I do this live stream every day, is what I would like to believe, even though I miss some days. But that's the plan, is to stream each day. We mostly focus on meme coins. Why do we focus on meme coins? Well, because they have the maximum upside in crypto than anything else. With meme coins, we're always this close from hitting a life-changing opportunity. It doesn't matter how much capital you have, how little you are, how much experience you have. It's all about the vibes. So everybody stands a chance of winning with meme coins as compared to the other kinds of cryptos. That's why we love them, and that's why we're here. So if this is your first time watching, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow me if you're watching from other platforms like X and other platforms that I forgot their names. I guess Instagram, Facebook people. The Facebook people are still here now. we have people from Facebook watching us. It's very important that you hit the like button because it's very good for the algorithm. It helps the show. Extremely, extremely, extremely important. So I just want to put that out there, guys. All right, so what's going on today? Bitcoin taking a little cool-off period as predicted. So let's go back to our positions. Remember, we longed Ethereum. We also longed Trumpcoin. And this is where we stand right now. You can see we had two positions open. One had, the last time we checked, we had like $4,000, I think, in profit on the Ethereum position. And now that position has been stopped because our stop loss was at $2,000 on Ethereum. And I think Ethereum just went under 2,000 now. Sub $2,000 Ethereum again. So we got stopped. But you know what that means? We didn't lose any money. We still walked away with $600 in profit, even though our target was to make $100,000. But at least we didn't lose money. We got stopped and in profit. So that is exciting. Now, our Trumpcoin, it's just warming up, so it's a little bit down there. We're at a loss of $634 on it. It means that our balance in the wallet, we now have $20,000 remaining. All right? I think everything is going well, if you ask me. Now, what does the market look like right now? Okay, so Bitcoin is dropping by 1.9% in the last 24 hours. And you can see Pepe still maintaining. I told you about Pepe for the last 2 weeks, and it's ripping 15% in the last 7 days. I think that's bullish. Maker and other coins are up. But there's a lot of blood in the streets today as well. I think we have to acknowledge exactly what's going on. Before we talk about meme coins and SPX, we have to talk about the overall market structure. Just very important, the right thing to do. So I will cover that right now. But let me just look for this. All right. So the main thing here that we can acknowledge in the last 24 hours on the losers is that there is Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is something we have been covering. I am the one who told you to chill and relax and not buy Hyperliquid because it was extremely overpriced. And a couple of weeks ago, I told you that it was time to buy the dip. I think that was $10, $11 or something. And it ripped so heavy. Until now, we're looking at Hyperliquid starting to go down a little bit. And then also all the other tokens are losing value a little bit. Today, just a little bit of a sell-off for the market, which is normal. But on the Hyperliquid story, we have to talk about it because I'm hearing a huge story about Hyperliquid being attacked. So if you go on X and just type Hyperliquid, I think you probably will see this story first. Here you go. Is this a story? No, not this one. Okay, so there's a lot of drama with Hyperliquid right now, but there's a little bit more. There's one with Jelly where they're trying to delist Jelly. But there's more. Yeah, this is the main story of Binance and Hyperliquid have some kind of a beef. So there is, you can see all the Hyperliquid people are basically calling out Binance. So Zach XBT posted this a little bit, kind of annoying if they draw the line here, but not when DPRK had reasonably sized positions open with funds from Radiant Hack. So a lot of people are now thinking that CZ and Binance are attacking Hyperliquid. And because of this attack, the price of Hyperliquid is basically going down. And then there's also this whole entire drama with the Jelly token, Jelly, if you guys know about it. After evidence of suspicious market activity, the validator said convened and voted to delist Jelly perps. All users apart from flagged addresses will be made whole from the Hyper Foundation. This will be done automatically in the coming days based on on-chain data. There is no there is no priority whatsoever, So yeah, it seems like Hyperliquid are doing some shady stuff, and then people are calling them out on it. At the same time, they are blaming it on Binance and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. It's in the passing. Things like this always happen. You don't want to lose your sleep over it. It's nothing. It's a nothing burger. Now, let's get back into the trenches where we actually pay attention in the world of Memecoins, which is exactly what we love. How are we looking today, my friends? How is your portfolio? I see some of you guys joined earlier than me. We've got Apostle, Mudang joined here, John Valentine, Digital Dinero, DW, Ken, Cindy, Y. Everybody's joining us. Drop a W in the chat if you can hear me, you can see me. And let me check on Alex if he's here. Alex is supposed to be here as well, but let's check up on him. You know, guys, the craziest thing is that if you message Alex, he will see your message within seconds. I don't know how he does it. It's really crazy. Like, he will reply within 30 seconds. Whereas it takes me 2 months to reply to a WhatsApp message. I think he is like, he is the plane and I'm like a horse, you know? You see what I just told you? I just texted him now. He's typing. So much respect for Alex. I can tell you what the additional coin must. Okay, tell me about it, Mr. Seaside, if you know about it. Everybody's in here. W Mudang to the moon. Yeah, Mudang to the moon, nonstop, forever. So straight up, let's get down into the business. Why are we talking about SPX today? Not to mention that a lot of coins have made a little bit of a resurrection, a recovery that's been happening. Even Mudang pumped double digits in the last 24 hours. But to say a few, we got Swell, Based AI, Alex Lab, like all the dead coins are now making a comeback. So respect on the market for that one. It's really, really impressive. I mean, Mudang has made the pumps for the day. You got to respect that. Even though this Mudang still has a long way to go. I think we're happy that we have an 18% in the last 14 days. That is pretty impressive. And then everything else is kind of bloody. I expect a little bit more blood in the next 24 hours to be real after the pump that we just had. But the overall picture of the market is that we're back, guys. We're back, and it's just going to take a little bit of more effort for things to get back into normal. But we're basically back. So we'll get a cool down. Bitcoin could go down to $83,000 again. But the next time you try to pump, it's going to hit $90,000. Before you know it, it's 100K. And I think the smartest trade also still right now, it's still, I mean, you don't quote me on it, but I think Ethereum is going to be the most diabolical long in the history of 2025 and cryptocurrency. So I am not telling you what to do, but personally, I am putting up my longs on Ethereum. I get stopped multiple times. I try again and again and again and again until I get it right. It's exactly what we do, guys. So never say that I didn't tell you. All right. And we've got Trump now at $11, facing downwards. We could really see a downward spiral all the way to under $10. I told you about this already. I made a video specifically. And then we got Ghibli. This is a trend on X right now. It's sending, it's popular. It's all about this. It's an art form that is basically people are generating some art based on real life meme coins that, real life memes that are popular. And they're just generating a bunch of anime-like vibes. Currently, it's at $9.1 million. I think this one is actually a good potential token, I would say. Even though it's probably going to dip because Bitcoin is also struggling. But if you can catch it somewhere around 4 to 5 million, I think it's a good one. So I think I might buy a little bit of this just for the vibes, because I don't want to miss out, because 9 million is still nothing. You know, it could actually run to 100 mil if the trend continues. Because right now it is actually a freaking meme. Okay, so thoughts on the Hyperliquid situation, Arkin is asking here. Yeah, I think it's just a nothing burger. Obviously, there surely are attacks on Hyperliquid, because you'll be surprised. These guys, the way they raise capital for Hyperliquid, they actually didn't overraise money. I think they raised from friends and family and people around them. So they're not held bent by the likes of Binance and a bunch of VCs in crypto. So that's why they've been able to innovate and do a lot of great things. And we were talking about this in the Alpha group today about Hyperliquid, and somebody mentioned that, you know, the strength that Hyperliquid has right now, buying their token right now, hoping that everything goes well. Their token is the same as holding the BNB when it was $11, which I invested in BNB at $7. Can you imagine? So there are people out there who believe that Hyperliquid is a big deal, and I'm one of those people. It's just that I've always felt that the price was too high. You remember where it entered here? It launched at around $10. Since then, it's only gone up and it never returned. And it was starting to make a recovery. This candle, it's just a fluke of today's negative news and what's going on. But I don't think this is anything to stop Hyperliquid. So take advantage of it if you want it. Buy this. My gold mine for Hyperliquid, the token itself, is I would want to buy it somewhere around under $10. That's going to be a gold mine for sure. Right now, I still feel like it's still a little high. It's like $3 too high for me. But I will start accumulating around these areas. I think that's okay. But I think there's nobody who can stop Hyperliquid. It's meant to grow, and it will keep on growing. These guys are really serious business, and they're not greedy also when it comes to the token. So Hyperliquid, only an opportunity for us to buy the dip, really. Asscoin, okay, Asscoin reversal has started. Let's see. I want to see more reversals. So let's see who has the hardest reversal right now. Yeah, so Alex will join us in 15 minutes, actually, which is fire. All right, Mr. Deck Screener. I want to see Asscoin. Hey, Asscoin is back above $1 million. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It is making an actual reversal, bro. Respect to Asscoin. Now at 59% in the last 24 hours. Oh my gosh, how did I miss this one? Okay, now when you start seeing things like this, it means that we're actually coming back from the trenches. Because if you remember, even before the party was over, Asscoin was down to like $800, so 800,000. Now it's over $1 million in these market conditions. I think these guys are grinding. We got to respect the Asscoin team for that. So yeah, keep it pumping. I think the ticker is still strong. There is much more to expect from this. Okay, so Keen says, thanks for the Hyperliquid. Where is the best place to buy it? Or you can buy it on several exchanges. You can buy it on Bybit. I think Hyperliquid is listed on Bybit. Let's see, Hype. Or let's just do this. Wow. So on Bybit, is it on spot or only on perps? No, so Hyperliquid, you can either buy it on Hyperliquid itself, but it's on chain only. It's not a centralized exchange. So you need to opt to get your MetaMask or Rabbit wallet and get on Hyperliquid and buy it from here. Or alternatively, you can just swap it on chain directly on Uniswap or any other platforms. And if you want to know where to buy the coin, you can always go here and go to markets and it will show you. So currently it's on CoinW, actually it's available. CoinW, which is what I use for trading meme coins, also has Hyperliquid listed. So you can buy it on CoinW. Link to this platform, CoinW, is in the description of my video and also in the link in my bio. All the platforms that I use to trade, to have fun, to predict sports, everything that I do here, the links are always shared in the description below, guys. So make sure you take advantage of all that. So yeah, you can get Hyperliquid from there, my friend. So shout out to the Asscoin team. Now, let's talk about the case in hand here. We're here to talk about the one and only SPX 6900. How is the website? Have they made any updates now? Okay, same vibe. I remember there was a time where they took down the website to make updates, and I thought they would actually change it, but they haven't. So let's go straight to the chart here. Waste no time. Got NFL players shilling Asscoin now. NFL players. Can you send me a link to that one, bro? Like, just tag me in the post. I want to see it. Oh, wow. SPX is now back at 500 million. Bullish. Bullish, if you ask me. Okay, so this is what the chart looks like. We're in the trenches all the way to $290 million at the bottom. And now we just started resurging. For a couple of days, we have seen a market of up only for SPX. So far, it has already recovered by 109%. Nothing else has recovered more than this coin right now in the meme coin category. Not many coins have been able to do it, especially the ones with the bigger market cap. So you can even compare this to Fartcoin. You will see that even Fartcoin has recovered a little bit, but it's not to the same level as SPX 6900. Now, I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I'm just showing you the strength and the demand that SPX has right now. Let me just tweet quickly, remind the trenches, remind people that we are live and they should definitely join us. Okay, covering. Yep, I just dropped the tweet out there. Make sure you retweet it. Okay, some news also here while we're still here. Just in. Wyoming to launch state-issued crypto stablecoin. That is bullish as it gets. We're going to get tired of winning. We're going to win. And you're going to be like, Mr. Trump, please, enough winning. And I'll be like, no, we're going to win more. SPX is going to send more. It's going to send more. $200 million. I mean, $200 billion. $200 billion. Okay, so this is the SPX story right now, my friends. You can look on-chain data. Now, this is quite a concern for a lot of coins, but SPX does not have this problem. I've been paying attention to this coin quite a lot. And look at the buy orders. Real volume. People are buying $8,000, $9,000, $4,000, $3K. And some of them are selling. You can see it's real numbers. Now, if you go and track down other meme coins right now on-chain, you see that their volume is market made. They have these 1 cent transactions that are completely botted and market made by some low-level market makers, just to keep their volumes up and the activity alive, to make sure that the hoarders can believe. But SPX is actually being bought and sold by real people in huge numbers. Look at this transaction, $30,000 basically. But it's a bid. This is 2 hours ago, 2 hours, 23 minutes ago. $20,000 bid. Boom. Bing, 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 boom. That's what's happening. So I love all meme coins and I have my own favorite ones, but the more I pay attention to the resurgence, to the return, to the pump back, or to the bounce from the dip, I'm starting to see clear signals of what are the best meme coins with clear signals that are actually sending the best. And there is no denying, my friends, that SPX is that guy or is that girl, because the logo is usually that girl, right? So if you look at it, you're like, okay, this coin had its run. It hit a couple of over $1 billion before. It's now standing at $576 million, the biggest community. Right now, there is a straight competition of meme coins. The story is simple. If you're a meme coin, you want to do one thing really good. You want to take out the big dog. Who is the big dog? Dogecoin. All right? Dogecoin is the big daddy that everybody wants to replace. Dogecoin, nobody's ever going to be able to take it down because it's too big and too strong. Elon Musk, what. But trust me, if you're a target and you're not doing anything about it, eventually you're going to get topped down. Even the greatest kings have been toppled down. You remember the story of David and Goliath. So right now we've got Dogecoin here sitting cheerfully at 19 cents with a $28 billion market cap. And it needs to be toppled also. Dogecoin will have to be replaced at some point. We have had it for a long time. And if there's one truth about meme coins, about cryptocurrency, right, is that everybody will get dethroned except for Bitcoin. This top 10 or this top 100 has always been changing all the time, again and again and again and again. And it's not written in stone that Dogecoin has to be the biggest meme coin. Trust me, there was a time when Cardano was bigger than Solana. Chainlink was bigger than Solana. There was a time where Polkadot was bigger than Solana. There was a time when Hyperliquid was not even on this list. And right now it's at 32. The largest cryptocurrency by market cap, Hyperliquid, is number 32. So obviously some coins will sort of make it on the list, even though they're scams and, you know, manipulated and cabal plays like Pi Network. It's a free market. Do what you have to do. But they're not here for a long time. So someone else will take this position, of course. But Dogecoin is definitely meant to be toppled. Now, the last coin that we believe that was going to topple Dogecoin is nothing other than Pepe. Pepe was meant, we say that this is going to flip Dogecoin. Unfortunately, it never happened. But this time around, I can tell you, in this cycle, looking at Dogecoin, it doesn't have any aura anymore. The community is a bunch of boomers now that they don't even have time to make a meme coin show like this and talk about it. Nobody makes memes about Doge anymore. It's basically a dead coin walking. I hate to say it, but it is true. Chat, if you think what I'm saying is true, drop a W in the chat. If you disagree, drop an L. You tell me right now, what would be the reason for anybody to come into the space and try to accumulate Dogecoin? When you go on X, which is the crypto playground, the digital playground of crypto, x.com, you go on there, you type meme coin, and you follow some people, and all you see them post is the memes of SPX 6900, SPX. I mean, that matters. That is how you build a community. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, even on the bounce back, right? SPX bounced back really strongly, just like that, quickly. Dogecoin is just basically moving sideways. But if you look at the amount of value they lost, they roughly lost the same amount of value. Maybe SPX a little bit more. On the crash, it lost a lot more because it's smaller also. But the bounce back, man, it's full send. So, and I'm not really a big fan of the Murad list. You guys already know this. But I can tell you that SPX is the real deal. If you're an unbeliever, you better believe it. And you remember this, I put one Bitcoin fully, one full BTC on SPX. It went up, I never sold. It went down, I was even a little bit in the loss. Now I'm just break even, I'm not selling. This baby is going to the moon. So I'm saying this so that you never come to me and say, oh, you didn't tell us. I'm telling you now. There is a competition. There's a competition of who is going to replace Dogecoin. Okay? And one coin that stands in that competitive realm with Dogecoin is SPX. There are two more, and I'll tell you those also right now. What are the other two coins that stand a chance to dethrone the largest meme coin of all time, Dogecoin, which is standing at $29 billion right now? So if you want to ask the question of how much money am I going to make in meme coins, or like what is the potential in meme coins, let's say the established ones already, that already have liquidity, that are considered safe, how high can they go? That is the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, we need to have right now. Chat. Oscar here says Pepe is not done, which I do agree. So, okay, now before I reveal my list of which coins are more likely to dethrone Doge, which they will, one of them will. You guys tell me in the chat, what are your three predictions? Which coins do you think are going to dethrone Dogecoin in 2025? And we can do the math on how many X's are we going to make on those coins too. So Jason started here. He says SPX, Fartcoin, Giga. Okay, interesting. Who else got a prediction here? Victor Plankton has a very good message, says, the only Murad list I'm interested in is SPX. The rest is no go. Murad should trim their list. Interesting play. Thanks for the message. Jason says SPX, Fatcoin, and Giga. Interesting. Hark says Mudang. Scrooge says Trump must be up there. Wow, this is actually very profound, Scrooge. I really appreciate this tweet. Scrooge says Trump. What do you guys say? Mog and Giga coin is the best. Shona says that. SPX, Fartcoin, NPC. Sean D says that. Oscar says Trump's done. Okay. Why do you think Trump is done, bro? Why do you think Trump is done? I'm very surprised, bro. Trump is done? Trump is done, bro? SPX, Pepe, Bunk, SPX. After the rebound, it was very heavy to not notice. Absolutely. I think the same, man. Like the rebound for me was the total confirmation, but also the community activity, even when it was down, I just could see that the community has never given up. We also need to watch out for PayPay coin. I don't like PayPay. I think it's a weaker copycat of Pepe. So I don't like copycat coins. They usually don't do well. Sean D says UFD may also be in the race. Dude, don't listen to the woke brokey. Trump is not done. Peanut the squirrel looks good. I disagree on Peanut. Mog community is nonstop. I think I said this before, like Mog coin, I had so many high hopes on Mog. I don't understand why it failed. Like it was supposed to be one of the biggest meme coins. I would attribute this to the team and the token holders. Maybe they were just too greedy. They were selling too early and they destroyed everything. But other than that, I had high hopes on Mog. Now I don't have any more. Chill Guy and Whiff, to be fair, bro, I think both Chill Guy and Whiff are washed. Especially the Whiff, I think is washed. Chill Guy could pump because it has very, very low market cap. It could pump to like maybe another 200 million or something. But nobody talks about it anymore. It's kind of weaker community. Abdu here says, stop trading and believe in something. Absolutely. Dave, yeah, thanks. Let me check. So David says that AB posted about Asscoin. I don't believe it, but I need to check it out for myself, bro. I'm trying to see that AB's post. What? What the hell is going on? Oh my God. I love Asscoin so much. I'm giving away Sun Steelers merch to 2 lucky winners To enter, simply retweet. It's an hour ago. Oh, now I see why Asscoin is sending. On so and buy a bag. The giveaway ends at 4 p.m. Shake that shit. Okay, I love it. I love to see it. Okay, man. I think I might just buy more Asscoin simply because the team is the most dedicated. These guys are not giving up. I love that. Love to see it. So respect to Asscoin for grinding so hard, guys. It's really, really admirable. That's what community should be about, you know? Find your coin and support it and push it harder. ASMR says, put everything into Asscoin and go to the bitch. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. Throw it, you know, go all in and just go to Spain, man. Go to Spain and enjoy life. Sometimes I think about doing things like that where, you know, buying a coin that I believe in, put it all in, sell real estate, buy the coin, and just disappear for 2 years, live like a poor person in Brazil for 2 years, and forget about crypto, sell my laptop, never connect to the internet. And maybe when I come back, I might just be a billionaire by the time I'm back. Risky, but maybe worth it. Put everything on SPX. Yeah, sorry. ASMR said put everything in SPX, not Asscoin. Now, we can talk about, before I tell you my 3 coins that I think will contest the position of Dogecoin, I think we can talk about Trumpcoin right now, right? Quickly. When it comes to Trump, my friends, don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of presidents launching their own meme coins, but Trump is different. And here's my thesis right now on Trump, because we talked about it in the Alpha group also. Bro, you got the president of the United States. They have their own coin. He has his own coin and his kids. These guys are trying to make real money in this industry. They're not small fish. Trying to make as much as possible. And you now have a coin that's launched. It already got $300 million, I think, in the liquidity pool already right now. Let's see. Trump. Yeah. So you got $376 million in the liquidity pool. All this coin needs is an environment where meme coins are soaring. So there will be a time where meme coins will return. Maybe it's getting started now. Every day it's a new all-time high, new coins launching, everything is pumping. During those days, Trump can just come out wearing a Trumpcoin hat or a t-shirt or something. Barron, his son, can just tweet something that would change everything. So it doesn't take a lot of effort for them to actually pump it, to take it to Valhalla. So why would you doubt it? And also consider that it's already listed on all the largest exchanges in the world, including Binance in the US. So there is more interest for exchanges and market makers and the president himself and his team to make money from this. It could go lower, of course. I would love it to go lower because I want to buy more. But if you think Trump is over, you're highly mistaken. Highly, highly mistaken. I would say that right now. Don't sleep on Trump. That I can tell you. Now, before I can go to my next segment, where let's do a Murad podcast part 2. Yeah, let me actually speak to Murad about that. Let's make it happen. I think it will be fun. It will be fun to actually talk about the state of the market and where things stand right now. Crazy how meme coins outperformed most utility coins. You know why? It's because of how the state of crypto right now is just become nonsense. Everybody knows that you can't sell all these overpriced pre-sales and expect to pump anymore. People became fire. They just woke up from the slumber that all these investors and VCs were lying to us. Is PopCat community dying? looks like only traders take advantage of PopCat. If PopCat is crushing, the idea of cat coin catching dog coin is not going to happen. Yeah, PopCat, I've already said it multiple times. If you go to all my order videos, I used to say PopCat is the worst meme coin. It's fake. It's not even a meme. It's not funny. It was only been manipulated. The only thing I enjoyed is just the website. I like to go to the PopCat website and pop the cat. That part is fun. Ping, ping, ping. Ping, ping, ping. I like. But the token itself is completely bonkers. So I will never buy this coin personally. I just don't see the appeal. I don't see the lore. Where is there's no aura. Where do you guys see the aura to buy this coin? I just never seen it before. Anyway, so before we continue, I want to give a special shout out to the sponsors of this live stream, which is VeChain. VeChain have been around in the crypto trenches for a long time. It's one of the early crypto projects that have been around for a long time. And even to this day, VeChain has maintained a strong market cap. And you can see it for yourself. It's already listed on a lot of platforms. But the reason I'm making this video is not about VeChain itself. VeChain is doing all right. It's $2 billion market cap, no problem. And FDV is 2.2, market cap is 2.2. So it's looking really good. Total supply, 85 million, 86 max supply. Anyway, what I want to talk about here is VBetter. VBetter is a new initiative from the VeChain to actually incentivize communities by doing real things in real life. So you get rewards for sustainable actions in the real world. You complete actions that have a positive impact to the world, and for that, you'll be earning tokens of different kinds. So you can say you're cleaning the planet, you're doing this and that, you're helping the homeless, you're helping the kids, and for that, you will be incentivized. Use VBetter apps to earn tokens for completing actions that have a positive impact for the world. And how do you go about it? You obviously enter the platform, or you can explore the apps like this and look at the apps that are trending right now. All the apps also have their own tokens, which is what you will be earning. And for every token out there, you can see it has its own price and its own volatility. So there's a lot of tokens. A lot of them are doing well. Right now, a lot of them are going up. It's an easier way to generate some money while also earning some tokens, while also doing something good for the world. So never say that I didn't tell you. You can simply go to vbetterdao.org. vbetterdao.org. This is part of evolution of VeChain. Something new, something huge is happening. And I think it's only right that you guys go and enjoy it. When you enter the app, you log in here with your wallet. You can use the social login with VeChain. Connect wallet, and there are also many other options here. So currently there's round number 39 in 4 days, which you can be part of. 4.4 million has been allocated, and you guys can go and be part of it. I think it's a great initiative. Exploit it as much as you can. Just never say I didn't tell you. You can do your due diligence, look at the allocations, governance. There's a difference here. Most coins will come out and tell you, go buy our coin, go buy our tokens. This is not that kind of initiative. VeChain is inviting you to just engage and be part of the community, support the VBetter initiative, and you will be earning, not giving money to the project. So go ahead and enjoy VBetter. We love VBetter that they're part of the sponsors of the show. So shout out to VBetter, shout out to VeChain. We love y'all. And obviously the trench lords of the Memecoins show would definitely go out there and explore your apps. Thanks, VeChain. All right, so link will be in the description below, guys, but you can find it, vbetterdao.org. Let's continue with the show. We're on PopCat. I said it's not funny, but I like to pop the cat. PopCat got popped. Yeah, absolutely. Make some noise for Moon Day. Absolutely. I mean, how can I be so unfair and not look at Moon Day's chart today? Because that should definitely be considered a crime right now at this point. Look at Baby Dang. It's a return. And you can see, even though we have bounced back a little bit stronger today, it's nothing compared to what is about to come. Look, this is how low we are, guys. This is how down bad we are. $44 million? Are you kidding me? You're talking about practice? We're talking about practice right now. This is all practice, bro. Look at that arrangement. Bang, 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 bing, bing, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. Upward momentum only. I still think Popcat will have a rally. I mean, maybe. I just wouldn't buy it because I know that the movement of that coin is just going to be the same. Pump, dump, pump, dump. You want something that people believe in, like SPX, man. And then you also want something that is not completely that is not completely traded. It's being held. Right now, the Popcat coin seems to only be profiting traders. Hoarders are losing their marbles. So now I will tell you my 3 coins that will definitely send. Let's do this now. But first, I need to get me more water. AI16Z, a good ticker as well. Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite AI projects out there. Love AI16Z. Boom, bang, bang, bing, bing. I watched TikTok today. Now this song is stuck in my head. Should probably stay away more from TikTok. But the story is, for sure, we're about to get rich again. Everybody is tired of being broke now. We're about to get rich again. And we shall get tired of winning, my friends. That is for sure. Okay, trying not to eat at this hour of the night. And there's no food with low calories. Guys, if you had, let's say, if you had to be given $1 million, let's have this experiment right now. If you were, yeah, there we go. If you were given $1 million in cash, in USDT, and they tell you that you have to invest in only one coin and you have to disappear, leave your laptop behind, and live somewhere in Brazil, in Russia, any country where you're just going to disappear into the wild and enjoy life. But you have to invest this $1 million into one coin and you have to come back in 5 years. And obviously you want to come back richer. Which coin would you choose? Let me know in the chat right now. Let's see. I want to see the bias of this community. What are you guys thinking about? Which coin are you buying? $1 million, you buy a coin, all in, no coming back, and then you have to disappear and go to some new country. Brazil, let's say. What are you buying? Yo, the answers are crazy out there. Okay, so let's say $1 million, buy all in. You have to go all in, and then you have to disappear, go to Bali, live cheaply, and have fun for 5 years. And you obviously want to come back. If you're going to spend 5 years without spending time on the internet, no internet, for 5 years, you have to live in Bali, Thailand, and come back in 5 years. And you want to come back richer, of course. Which coin are you buying? So Ghost says $1 million. I'm definitely buying Sui. Full Man says 5 years, Bitcoin only. That's a very good answer, actually. $1 million, BTC, your life is set on, man. Yeah, I think I agree with that one. More dang for me, number one. But you know what would happen with a lot of the meme coins? Your $1 million is more likely going to become $200 million, maybe 100 to 200. And then by the time it's 5 years, it's now maybe $60,000 or zero. 5 years is a long time, guys. That's the funny thing about it. Comic Aussie says 5 years, SPX will be 1 trillion market cap. I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know. I love memes, but 5 years to sustain 5 years for a project, it's very, very difficult because all it takes is one bear cycle to erase. Because you know what happens to these coins is that the top feeders. So Murad is one of those guys who's holding a lot of SPX, right? He's promoting it. You want to get rich. You want to be a billionaire. So he's going to pump it. He's going to pump it. Let's say he becomes a $600 millionaire. Do you think this guy is going to be on Twitter screaming SPX, SPX? No. He disappeared. You will never hear from them again. And because I've seen this myself. I used to know people in the Bitcoin community early days. I was a brokey. I was joining all these Discord channels. We used to have all these boomers that were coaching us about Bitcoin, and they talk about it all the time. They were mining it. And then I remember when Bitcoin hit $3,000, right? There's a big celebration. A lot of those guys, man, we never hear from them again. We never. I'm only in touch with one of those guys. He now lives in Puerto Rico. But most of those guys, some of them I think are low-key billionaires right now because they are holding a lot of Bitcoin. And now that's BTC, right? Because it is the largest network effect, and people still talk about it. It's still relevant. Meme coins, when the card leaders disappear, they buy yachts and they gone. You never hear. Have you ever seen a Dogecoin maxi? Someone who is like a Dogecoin leader and every year? No. People that were early enough on Dogecoin, they made all their money. Now they disappeared. In this market, people get too rich, but because crypto can help you avoid paying taxes or being discovered by the governments, people are able to disappear, go off grid peacefully and nicely, which is what you want. You want to be super rich and unknown. So 5 years, bro. 5 years, if you think a meme coin is going to hold up, I really doubt it. I think it's a good, if you say within 5 years, SPX is definitely going to hit huge numbers, 200 billion, I would believe it. But the thing is, can it sustain that number for 5 years? Very unlikely. So the answer to that, I think the best strategy to go by is to just go for Bitcoin. At least you know that it will be there. Because imagine you went to Bali and you spent 5 years there. You come back and you're now poor and you're disconnected from the internet. You don't know how the world works. There's so many AIs. People don't eat food anymore. They don't eat food. It's 5 years later. People don't eat food anymore. They don't even know how to speak human language. They let the AIs do the talking for them. You go to the factory to look for a McDonald's job, you realize that it's all robots there. The Optimus, Who are you, sir? And you're like, oh, I need a job, man. I'm broke. I invested in a meme coin 5 years ago. Now my investment has gone to zero. Do you know how to AI? No, I don't know how to AI because I was off grid in Bali for 5 years, attending parties every day. I didn't have internet. Oh, sir, you made the wrong plan. Now you're a slave. Your life is over. You should have invested in Bitcoin. Enter the chain. Because by then, the AIs are going to be running the world. Mr. Alex, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
Perfect. Perfect. I'm starting mine right now. How is everything, guys? Tell me, please. I'm missing you.
Alex, if you were given $1 million to invest in one crypto only, and you have to disappear and go to Bali and live there for 5 years, and then only after 5 years you receive the proceeds of this investment, which coin are you investing in?
Bitcoin.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that. So that was what we were discussing just now. But overall, we're just looking at the recovery of meme coins. SPX has made a huge comeback with 100%. Mudang also sort of doing all right. If you look at from the worst we have seen in the recent days up to now, it's recovered by 21%, and it overshoot all the way to like 40%. It's just that it's down a little bit right now.
There's actually funny thing in your question because I did almost the same. I took all my free money by the end of 2024. It's not like $1 million, but it's significant amount in my end, and I lock it down at the cheaper price of Trumpcoin for 4 years.
Oh my God! Why are you doing that?
Because of the billion users and adoption and everything what's going on, and in my mind, I mean, I'm already have some Bitcoin and I already have many of coins, but in the question of the margin, like how much in percentage will my investments go up, at those very moment, at this very moment when I was investing, I was thinking only about Altcoin, and I never actually regret my decision, even though.
Is this what we call the Russian roulette? Is this the equivalent of the Russian roulette?
Why?
Yeah, there are people here who thought that you were my ChatGPT AI.
I am a Russian AI. Ask me anything, comrade. I will tell you.
Привет.
Very nice. Very good.
5K in SPX 6900 will make a few grand at least. Oh yeah, of course. That is for sure, sir. What about Turbo? You know, I'm not too bullish on those kind of coins because they have failed the test. After the crash and the crisis we have had in the last 2 months, they're nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be found. The communities are mute dead. So I won't really count my eggs on them. So some of those coins, accept the reality that they're gone, rotate your liquidity to the coins that still have the chance and they really look good. The reason is simple. If you rotate over to something that is alive still, I mean, chances are the prices are still completely lower. So look at something like, what is this coin? Fartcoin, right? Fartcoin was up big. It was $2 at some point. And if you have been watching the Memecoin show, you could have found Fartcoin at $11 million with me early enough. But you were not watching, so you better subscribe now and follow me to make sure you never miss out again. But if you are still in Fartcoin, or if you were seeing Fartcoin, you're like, okay, $2, it was going to $3 almost, and you feel like you were missing out. Now it's only 55 cents. And you look at SPX as well, it felt like it would never go under $1 anymore. But now we're there.
And now
We're
here
there,
we
sir.
are.
Here we are. I think this is happening for you to get in, not financial advice.
Oh, nothing we're saying here is financial advice. By the way, I got one of my channels monetized yesterday. I applied for it finally. Now I have to wait up to a month to approval, but everything seems to be nice. Everything seems to be done already.
Oh, good, man.
Now we're just waiting.
Just waiting. But crypto, we're now in a most interesting part of crypto where even the people on Facebook, can you believe it? The people of Facebook are now watching the Memecoins show.
There we go.
This is a big deal to me because usually, the Facebook people are a little bit weird. They're sort of out of touch with reality. How can you characterize people who are on Facebook? I feel like they're the opposite of Instagram people. So the Instagram people, they live in this whole make-believe world of shiny. They live off signals,
Right.
and bells, whistles and bells, ping, 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 see a Lambo, see a nice house, see a nice chick, and see a guy with a six-pack. That's the word that they're triggered by signals. And then you got the Facebook people. These are like the weirdest, because you look at the memes that they make on Facebook. It's just like, how is it even real? It feels like if you teleport me in 1921, into 1921, maybe. I think that's what Facebook is like. It's a whole different portal of the world.
I think it's my grandparents who is doing it on Facebook. Like, is it for elder people? Like, can you get in if you are younger than 50-year-old?
I think you're not allowed. If you're younger than 50 years old, you're not allowed on Facebook.
Oh, all right, yeah.
That is the unspoken rule of Facebook by Mark Zuckerberg and his cabal. If you're under 50 years old, you're not really allowed on Facebook because you're gonna say the wrong thing and they'll kick you out.
You're definitely not allowed.
Jose Ortiz says, what's your thoughts and predictions for Filecoin?
File?
Yeah, Filecoin. That is an oldie, a goodie but oldie, an oldie but goodie. I don't know how they say that, the phrase. But I wouldn't buy Filecoin right now. I think it already has the cabal. Alpha Hayes is in there and a bunch of guys. And these guys, they sell like crazy. Whenever a coin clips up, they'll be the first ones to sell, and they sell with the big amounts. They hoard a lot of supply and they don't care. So I'm not buying Filecoin. I think it's an old project. It's out of touch. Right now it's an AI play. A project that will win in that kind of category will have to be something that's more aligned with AI. And you know what happens with technology now is that projects don't always evolve chasing the newer thing. Mostly newer things are invented by newer startups or newer projects. So that's all I can say about that, sir. I wouldn't buy Filecoin, but if you're holding, maybe you're onto something.
Yeah, I mean, I was speaking here about investments or about the flipping money, because if we're speaking about flipping money, we are looking for something new. If you're looking to invest anywhere, there is plenty of options right now at the very moment. What will blow up for sure? Like it's very clear. The US made crypto, Trumpcoin, and many others who just need to take their time to get the adoption and to receive more funds. And I'm not even started speaking about XRP. I'm speaking about the rest,
Yeah. So with the XRP thing, what do you say about it now?
As always, if they will do everything all right, if they will do everything what they promised, it's a great coin with huge potential even to overtake Ethereum and go higher and higher and reach like $1 trillion market cap. And with this said, it's not very likely. So we'll see where it goes. I got some XRP and I'm buying it still, but it's pretty risky. And for me, the option with Ondo and Ton is just safer. Because
Yeah,
the market cap is not so high.
I've never said this before, but I can definitely see a world where XRP flips Ethereum.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right now, when Ethereum is struggling with $2,000, yes.
I would hate to see that world, but I can see it happening because the world is retarded anyway. So anything goes. Okay, guys. There is a new token there called Ghibli. Have you jumped on this trend of Ghiblification, where people are making the memes, cartoon memes out of real life memes? So there's a new token now made for it. We were talking about it at the beginning of the show. It was somewhere in the double digits, millions. Now it's down to 8 mil. If it goes to 4 mil, I'll buy it. I think it could be something here. There might be something real going on. You never know. So the discussion now is that there will be a dethroning of Dogecoin in 2025. Do you believe that, Alex? I think we lost Mr. Alex. But there will be a dethroning of the Dogecoin. Dogecoin is standing at $29 billion right now. It's the 8th largest cryptocurrency, and it's over this year for sure. Someone else is supposed to take its position. Okay, Alex is on the backstage for some reason. Okay.
Yeah,
Mr. Alex, are you back?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's interesting. For some reason, my microphone stopped working for a minute, and that's why I went to the backstage automatically. Now everything seems to be normal. I was about to tell you, the world is so retarded. So I will send you the link for one of the channels I'm running right now, and you will just see how many views I've got. I've got like million of views in like a couple of
XRP?
weeks. Nah,
XRP?
No. For about XRP, guys, I want to admit it on stream. I'm retarded, but I'm not stupid. So the point is, what I'm started with Memecoins, and it was very funny for me. But then YouTube told me what you have to film the XRP, because we will now give you only views if you're filming anything about XRP. I'm like, all right, YouTube. I feel you. I got you, my friend. I want to play with you, so I start filming about XRP. And you know what? For some crazy reason, maybe I was drunk, maybe something else, I filmed a video about Simpsons. I did it once. And YouTube like, you know what? We don't like XRP anymore. Now you just have to use the word Simpsons every single video. It's the same audience. It's the same crypto people. It's the same people who are watching me. But for some reason, if I'm doing anything but Simpsons, YouTube just don't like me anymore. And if I'm doing Simpsons, I've sent you the screenshot, right?
Yeah.
Out of like 100 videos I've published last month, only performing was freaking Simpsons. So I don't know who is retarded over here, but definitely not me. I'm just
the algorithm. But look, so the question is, the Dogecoin has to be dethroned as the largest meme coin in the history of cryptocurrency. Do you agree with that?
Agree,
Right.
Definitely.
If that is the case, which coins would you put in the category? Which 3 meme coins do you think will dethrone Dogecoin? Currently, Dogecoin is the largest meme coin in history with $29 billion. And this is not even its top. It has gone way above that before. So at the peak of the market, the largest meme coins will be worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Let's say $300 billion, right? Which meme coin is going to dethrone? Because that would give us an indication of how many X's are we going to make. If we pick the right coin, let's say Dogecoin gets dethroned at $200 billion. That would give us an indication of how many X's can we make from right now up until then. Because that coin could be right now sitting at $2 million, $10 million, $100 million, $400 million, who knows? which coins? Pick 3 coins that stand a chance of dethroning Dogecoin. Go ahead.
Number 1 for me is Trumpcoin. It's just based on my feelings only, guys. Only my feelings. It's nothing here. It's any analysis or anything. In my world, number 1 is Trumpcoin. Number 3, it's never actually launched yet. We will just witness it. And number 2 is something very stupid, like a fart coin. But I'm not sure if it will be fart coin. But something very stupid. It could be Mudang. It could be fart coin. It could be anything.
No. You have to pick 3, Alex. Which ones? Which ones do you think?
All right, Trumpcoin.
Okay, Trumpcoin.
Fart coin.
Fart coin.
Pepe coin.
And Pepe. Okay, so Mr. Alex thinks that it's going to be either Trumpcoin or Pepe or Mudang, you say?
Pepe. Fart
Pepe.
coin, Pepe.
Okay, fart coin, Pepe, or Trumpcoin. These 3. Chat, do you agree? Now, my list. Now, my list is simple. My list is number 1 is SPX, stand a huge chance of really taking over and becoming the largest meme coin in the world. SPX 6900. Option 2, Fartcoin. Fartcoin is the most weirdest, unusual, really organic meme. Took over from GOAT and it's still standing. And it even outperformed SPX already. And it left a lot of people in disbelief. But if you've been watching this show for a long time, we were early on that coin at like $14 million. That's when we entered, I think, our first position. And we did well on that. And the third coin that stands a chance is Giga. Giga could also run up and really dethrone Dogecoin. It does stand a chance. Now, I will put another coin on the sideline in brackets. This is a sidelined potential coin, which will make it 4 instead of 3, but I'll explain why. Trumpcoin do stand a chance to dethrone Dogecoin. But why am I not making it into the top 3 that I'm considering? It's because Trumpcoin could actually dethrone Dogecoin, but it's not going to sustain it. It's not going to be there for a while, for long enough to be considered. It could dethrone it and then a massive sell-off starts because of the tokenomics, and then it will go all the way down to close to 0 over time very quickly. Whereas all these community tokens, actually, if SPX makes it up there, it's more likely to maintain it. So I agree on the Trumpcoin thesis, but I'll put it more on the sideline. Chat, if you agree with my thesis, drop a W in the chat. What do you guys think? Pepe, I love Pepe as well, but I think Pepe has lost has no aura anymore in this cycle, I would say. Even though it's going to do well, but I don't think good enough to flip Doge. Same with WIF.
Trumpcoin really can be a mainstream at some point.
Yeah, but the thing is that the numbers don't lie, right? Trump tokenomics really look bad. It's is it 80% that's controlled
80.
by
80%.
You see 80% is being controlled by a cabal, and they'll have to sell that shit at some point. And by the time it's in the billions of dollars in market cap, in the let's say 100 or 200 billion, whenever they clip $5 million, it'll feel like nothing. So they will just be selling and selling and selling until it could fail to sustain itself into the upper echelons of meme coin.
This may happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we are speaking about high risk investments. Everything is possible over here.
Yo, I just saw someone here, Bovine, says that Pi coin will take out Pepe.
Pi coin actually is number one investment in all the world. Forget about
I believe.
Sell your grandma and buy more Pi coin.
Pi coin to the moon, maybe.
Yeah, Pi coin to the moon.
I hope the Pi coin community don't clip me saying that and share it on social media to pretend that I say it.
It's freaking joke. It's freaking joke. It's like if you are bullish on Pi, you are even retarded of retarded. You know, even retarded people will call you out of their community. They're like, it's not ours.
You know, the thing is this: crypto is the only, especially meme coins, is the only ecosystem where being retarded could work into your advantage.
Yeah.
In fact, it's how meme coins work, right? The most delusional, the most stupid, it's kind of like negative IQ works. In meme coins, you want to be more negative IQ. I mean, we say about this before. We used to say it in the rules of the game. We used to say, this is a show for the left curve and the right curve.
Right.
So, you know, even the left curves can make money. That's why it's fun to be in crypto, because you can make it too. Even if you believe that Picoin could flip Pepe. Sure, sir. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. This is crypto.
Oh, no Picoin for us, please. No Picoin for us. Bowie, yeah, I agree. I shorted Picoin with you all the way down to 0.78. I knew it. I knew it was a joke. Like, is there any real person who was bullish on Picoin, you know? Except of the bots in my comments.
But you know what? It's a joke because it's true. There are people out there that actually believe that. If you watch videos about Picoin and when people talk about it, you see how much people are willing to defend it. It's like there are believers of Picoin out there.
I did something wrong though, because when I did a video about Picoin, everybody were like, dude, you this doesn't even make any sense to observe it. I wasn't bullish on Picoin at any moment. I wasn't. There is no sense. Like it can't be true. There is no free money in the world. The only free money you can get is like referral links under the gray live stream, and it's like it's some gift. It's not like everybody was mining and getting money out of nothing. It doesn't work like this.
I have something to show you, Alex, that you might like. This might make you happy. Look, I have a long position on Trumpcoin.
Right.
I put $60,000 on it, leveraged. I think it's going to go up. When Lambo? Currently, I'm at a loss of $400 right now.
Latest news about Trumpcoin is what Sequoia and a lot of major VC funds invested $400 million into Trumpcoin, and they freed just recently, just a couple of maybe a week ago. There is
that's bullish.
All right. The thing everybody have to know when you're investing in Trumpcoin, there is a lot of coins what actually locked and will be unlocked during like next 6 years. Many of them. There is maybe even half of the supply. It's still very undervalued. It's still very cheap right now. It's very cheap. We will go to the moon with Trumpcoin. I mean, for me, the bullishest news, it was actually 24 hours ago when Elon Musk, if you know, right now, if you have Telegram Premium, you can use Grok in Telegram. Just simply type Grok. Yeah, you type Grok AI, and there is a Grok. A Grok bot, you just typing them, official one. Elon Musk retweeted it. So now we have two largest media platforms, which is Telegram and X, who are already doing some business with each other. And if they will split the market, and like Trumpcoin is the only coin, they have an exclusive right to be in Telegram. Only official coin is Trumpcoin.
I'll search now. So it's Grok on TG.
Grok AI.
Grok AI.
This one.
You know what I don't like about Telegram right now is just that this they don't have official accounts. When you're searching, you get all these scam accounts. I see. You can actually use. Yeah, but my point is you have to give me the ad. If I'm searching, it doesn't have a good filter to give you the official accounts first. You have to get the sort of the spelling 100% correctly to find it. But I see what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, most like 99% of the time, it works very well for Russian. If you even not using the username, but you using the keywords, for example, some last name of famous person, you getting at the first place, you getting the main account, like the legit one with verification and everything. Maybe it's something with English version. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So before we close, we played some games last 2 days ago, and I've now increased my amount. Now I have $38,000 initially that I have made from my adventures in predicting matches in football. So it looks good. Let's look at my last moves. Where is that?
Bro is just a gambler in this point. Eddie Alamao said the guy with invest in SPX 6900 nickname. Like everything we're doing here is basically gambling. If you're investing in meme coins, you basically gambling. There is no like, I've never told you what this is in an investment. When we are speaking about investment, we analyze the potential. We're seeing how it can affect the world and why and where they will get this attention and money and market cap and everything. But
actually, that's a very good point, Alex. Let's establish that what makes people to think that crypto is not gambling? Like, what is the difference?
I mean, nothing. Crypto in general, meme coins, NFTs, all the ICOs and all the shit what been on the market last 10 years, it's just a gambling. There is only few projects what can consider it as an investment.
But you know, I've never thought about it this way. Let's think about it like sports betting. I guess crypto gives you this whole feel that you're investing because you have things you can look at. And it gives you an illusion that you're actually looking at fundamentals and data, and you're making a good decision, right? But to be real, it's not. This is how people that gamble on sports, on football and basketball, they feel the same because they look at their fundamentals, which is the team sheet, the coach, the new buys, new investment in the team, and
right, the story.
The story, they think that it's technical, they understand the game. But it's really the same thing if you think about it.
Yeah, but there is none. And if you're trying to outsmart the system will just ban you. Because there was always a ways how you can outsmart the system and system just banning you. So it's a pure gambling. It's actually the same.
I would actually argue now that I think about it, I would actually argue that investing in, or not investing, but predicting sports events, sporting event is actually a better game than trading crypto. The reason I'm saying this is because at least in the sports world, you're never going to get rugged, for example. Or I think manipulation happens, we know that for sure, to some extent, but it's not the same.
No, it's the same with rug pulling in sports. If it's not a major team, like there is like 10 major teams who playing and they make enough money to play fair, but there is like hundreds like tier 2 teams who doesn't make this amount of money, and what they're doing is they betting against themselves and just losing in purpose. It is same thing. And when you are in the market, I'm telling you, as a person who never ever did any bet on actual sports. Only thing I was betting on, it was cyber sport with my skins, not with real money, when I was like 14. And I highly against it. Like if you want to gamble, at least be 18 and older. The thing is, there is only a few matches what worth to just fair play, and the rest is just game. When you trying to not trying to outsmart. Imagine you playing 10 games in a row fair, and then you was winning every single game, and then you suddenly lose for some reason, and nobody will even think about it. But you made millions of dollars just because the the amount of money you was making out of losing is like 5x.
Okay, so here's a good rebuttal from Victor. He says, Memecoin is the only type of gambling that we can do a homework on. Yeah, sure. I agree with you. But that's the illusion of it, right? It gives you the illusion that you are doing the homework and you're going to get it right somehow.
Wait, sorry. What happened with the guy who steal $100 million and was public on CoffeeZilla channel? He did it again. He
Exactly.
It's not a rug puller on YouTube who's stealing like $12 out of snipers and pretending what it's now his business. This guy steal $100 million out of everybody's pockets on behalf of the name of the president of Argentina. What happened to this guy?
He just walked free, just like that. But it's the same. Like even the people that bet on sports, they think that they're sitting at home, they're doing their homework. They heard some news that this team is buying the new player, whatever. You can call it all it is, but overall, this is a market of that is it. Both markets, meme coins, and because meme coins are made for one specific reason. They're made to the people that make meme coins create them to make money for themselves, and then we're trying to ride on their success if their coin succeeds. So both games are basically exploiting the same dysfunction in our brain. It's just like there's two variables to this. So you've got the Lollapalooza tendency where these forces and biases congregate because we're all looking for the same outcome. So we can be like SPX, we believe to the moon, because all of us, we want to make money, and we want to make money with SPX. And then you got other different fallacies of self-preservation. It's a human thing, but it's fun. I love it. I love the game. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. So whatever it is. Sports betting on MMA is scary, though. Anything can happen on the ring. Sometimes the more experienced guy can get knocked out unexpectedly. Yeah, absolutely. Which makes it even more like meme coins. What do you think about Hood and Mad coins? They have a lot of supporters. I don't hold, or I have never even heard of them.
Charts yeah, go ahead.
It's the veil of legitimate research that keeps us coming back even when we lose. But that's the beauty of it, right? It's like the idea of that you got charts and data. The charts are painted by market makers. They can actually, their services, you pay the market maker, he will tell you what kind of chart he's going to paint. So it's just it's like democracy or a country. It's something that only exists because we all believe that it does, even though in reality it doesn't exist. But it's a fair game because we all believe it, and it gives us the idea of freedom. So you hear that, Alex, you're in Russia. A lot of Americans believe that in Russia there's no freedom. A lot of Americans believe that in Dubai, where I am right now, there's no freedom. And people in the UK, the same. They say, but you got no freedom there. America sells this idea of freedom because they're the best at painting the picture or making you feel that you're free. They sell the illusion of freedom because freedom cannot be real if they take, at state level, they take taxes. And then at the federal level, they also take your taxes. And you have no saying in that. You just have to pay taxes or go to jail. You're not free. But it's the illusion. So what do we love, guys? We love the illusion of the markets. That's the beauty of it. And we in it to win it. Like Victor here just said, I'm in it to win it. Exactly. We're in it to win it. And we're going to win it because we pay the most attention and we don't quit. Picoin got dumped by Binance.
Oh my God. What did you just... how can you come up with this?
It's not me. It's Picoin. Just
yeah, I mean,
it's not me, guys. It's not me. It's Binance. Hate on CZ, not me.
Yeah, definitely. It's like in Russia, the funniest thing it was everything what happened, everybody would blame Obama for some reason. It's like a meme, it's local meme. Like in your house, the bulb doesn't work, or something is wrong. Is Obama? It's only because of Obama. Obama did it. It's because our propaganda used to tell us what they are kind of bad people.
So what's your propaganda right now in Russia? What do you believe,
dude? The funniest thing, you will not believe it. They are so silent. I never heard they so silent, because if you go on X, there is more Russian propaganda than in our TV, dude. Like with every single video from the UK, from Europe, from America, from everywhere, we don't need TV anymore. People start realizing by themselves. It's so funny. It's actually how it works right now. They are silent. Nobody telling us anything. There is no blaming anymore. There is no like trying to say what war is good or not. They just not telling anything because West just showing themselves.
Yeah, I think it's like, but I saw a video, an American video on X, where this guy was making a point that look at Trump now. I mean, the Trump and his team are now using Russian talking points. So he would play a video of some Russian politician talking about America and all that, and then Trump and maybe Elon Musk using the similar talking points. So he's like, this is Russian propaganda. They're getting the script from the Kremlin.
Yeah.
You know how Americans are just something else. The American media is something else, bro. They're getting the script from the Kremlin.
American at least fighting with each other. The Europe television and propaganda is just insane. UK and France and like Poland, it's super funny if you just watch it. I don't want to discuss it very like. I don't want to actually go deeply into the discussion, but there is no propaganda anymore because they don't telling us anything. Oh my gosh, I would never expect. Like, ask me 4 months ago. Ask me the same question, dude. I will tell you. Like there is stupid people doing stupid things and blaming everybody but themselves. Right now, Russia. Yeah. You should come back actually. Check the weather in Moscow now.
Actually, I'll be in Russia in June actually, because I got invited to speak at some event.
Wow! What's event it is? Is it?
It's a crypto event.
Perfect.
I'll send you the link. Does it
mean I got free tickets?
Yeah, you got free tickets, bro.
Perfect.
You're going there. Can we drive from Moscow to Siberia, or we have to fly?
I mean, we can, but it's like a couple of days.
We're not going to meet some war regions in the middle?
No.
War zones? No. Okay, yeah, sounds a couple of days.
Yeah. The train from Moscow to like the west, the southern point of Siberia, taking 7 days in a row. The train.
7 days. But is it a fun? Is it a fun train? Like, can you enjoy the experience there, or it's just?
Bro, it's how it is. Like maybe the first 3 days you will have fun. The rest, you'll
just grinding.
Where we are at this point.
What's the landscape like? Like, so you going through Russia, you get through the mountains, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, this exact train is going around the deepest lake in the world, the Baikal, the clearest and the deepest lake in the world. It's going the whole round around it. It's beautiful for sure, but like I'm not this brave to take this 7 days journey with no. I'm not sure there will be internet or or you will be able to fix everything if something went wrong. I mean the work. It's like
Okay.
vacation by itself.
I think that's too much. I would rather just drive. You know, I had so much fun in Serbia. I drove from the southern tip of the country to the north.
Did you just compare Serbia and Russia, right? By the size. Did you
I
just
know.
yeah. It's like it's
Yeah,
the same.
at least it didn't take me freaking 7 days, bro. You know,
Yeah,
it was like
yeah, I mean,
same day. Pew!
you better compare country and Moscow.
Oh
You
yeah, you're right.
easily can go from one side to the other side in Moscow, but and spend 3 hours on it. 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a large city. It's a large country.
I'm
I will
coming back.
try.
Good.
No, I don't know how to explain to you why is it so funny for me, but when somebody asking me if you can drive to Siberia from Moscow, I'm like, you could. But do you want to
But
go from Dubai to Abu Dhabi by foot?
no, no thanks.
Yeah.
Running maybe would be fun because it's
Running.
100K. Yeah.
It is how it is.
I drove to Abu Dhabi 2 days yesterday. Was it yesterday? On Monday, 2 days ago.
It's an hour. It's like you was driving from your hotel to my place in Moscow.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. From my hotel in Moscow to your place was the same time it took me here to drive to Abu Dhabi. A different city.
It is how it is.
Yeah.
And this is something you have to acknowledge. Next time anybody telling you what Russia is fighting for land, we definitely have lack of land, guys.
This is what's crazy. My ex was from Siberia,
Mhm.
and she sold me all these crazy nice stories about Siberia. That's how crazy it is and how crazy the people from there are. But when I meet but she didn't like it. She told me about these crazy things from a negative place. Like, I don't like Siberia because people do this. It's crazy, right? And then I met some Russians now that talk about it who don't live in Siberia. The Moscow people or the St. Petersburg, they're like, you should go to Siberia. There's this and that. So now it just sparked my interest. I got all these conflicting ideas, one negative, one extremely positive. I just want to get it done.
It will be hard for you to find a man who will complain about Siberia. It's for some reason. It's for some reason only beautiful girls who like to complain about it.
I believe it because my ex was hot, extremely hot. So I'm sure there must be really good people from there. Good people from there.
Yeah.
They're eating the cats and the dogs of the people that live there.
Habibi, come to Dubai. I will be in Dubai. I will be actually in Dubai. Maybe even in a couple of months because my ID is about to.
Why don't you come next month? Because there is Token 49.
Interesting. It's only on behalf of YouTube from this point. I hope I will come. I hope if YouTube will approve my monetization sooner,
And then it's worth it, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at USA coin is down to the trenches of $15 million. I hate this coin with a passion now. It's a bunch of fucking JITs.
What's going on with
just
Memecoin? Make Europe great again. They will never be.
Make America great again?
Europe. It's rugged.
Yeah, of course. Like even this USA that Murad it's still on the Murad top 10 list. It's bullshit. I lost money on this one because these people are complete idiots. JITs, whenever the coin has a great day, look at how they rug it. Big grade. They just keep on selling.
All right. Question for you. If in Memecoin world, the word retard is like a compliment, what we say about like people who actually did stupid things? They're smart, geniuses.
The real geniuses. I see. So the geniuses are I think usually Chad. So they're Chad.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
So
I'm definitely retarded there.
if you're a chat, it means you're actually a G.
Fat breaths. What the market cap of the latest meme coins? Nothing much. I mean, 20 mil? No. So
Which meme coin?
no. I'm just looking. When we had like the last normal stream, when we was only trading meme coins, the market cap of $1 million was like a joke. Right now, they actually are fighting their asses to reach the $1 million market cap. There is none.
Exactly.
There is none in 24 hours, I guess.
Yeah, man, Instagram is a really devil, bro. I opened my phone to check a message.
Right.
My brain is already getting fried by all these signals.
Oh, I stopped.
It's
I
like-
stopped all my reels and all my shorts watching time. I've just
It's
stopped.
all it's if you're a guy, it's all lasty. It's all last that they put into inside your brain. They want to put last inside your brain.
Right.
I don't know what they show women, but for guys, it's either cars or women. Like extremely sexualized gym videos. It's like, bro, I just got here to check a message. What's up with all these things?
Guys, if you want quick dopamine, you know the fastest way to get it. Don't fall into 2 hours of dumb scrolling Instagram reels.
Yeah, especially when you wake up, that is the first thing that everybody does, right? You wake up on your phone, start scrolling, ding, 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 ding. It's how you get your brain gets.
Thanks, YouTube godness. It was never a thing for me. The only thing I'm doing in the morning, I'm checking on all my channels and like how many views I've got, and if there are anything like claims or anything I have to do urgently. And if there is none, I'm running music and the speaker and starting my day routine. There is coffee, there is some breakfast, some sports, a cigarette.
Can I really invest $10 on meme coins? Yes, you can, sir. 100% you can.
Yes, you can, sir.
Yes, you can, sir. Anything is a go. Meme coins are very accommodating to the rich and the not so rich. The reality about meme coins is that we are all pre-rich. You're always one click away from generational wealth. That's why we love them. We just don't know when it's going to happen to us, but it will happen. So stay locked in.
This is true. But I have to aware these guys who want to invest $10. There is fee like around $4 to buy and $4 to sell. So if you're trading on DEX, if you invest your $10 in some coin, and you will receive like $6, and you will be able to sell only $2. So either you should trade on a centralized exchange, such as Bybit, the sponsor of Grace stream, or you should be more responsible and look for actual ticker. Like look for something what will give you so more access, what you will not be worrying about this $4 bucks, which is, if you compare it, is like 80% of your initial investment. $4 and $4.
Yeah, it's a good vibe, So I think we're gonna have to wrap the stream, guys. But thank you for watching. I think I've done my almost 2 hours today.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah, we had so much fun. We talked about SPX. We're going to the freaking moon.
I'm gonna keep by now for like maybe 20-30 minutes more. Maybe I will film something. I don't know. You know what? I'm actually doing this thing, and it's working out well. By the end of the stream, I'm starting actually filming some video, and I'm doing it live with everybody in chat, so I can still speak with people. And I'm not spending extra time, and I'm not worrying about it. But I'm not pretending what I'm doing something. I'm just telling. I'm gonna film quick video right now, so you will be the first one who will see it.
Oh wow! I wish I had the energy tonight to actually watch how it works. But yeah, I'm so cooked, man. I woke up early and all
No
that.
worries,
So
no
I'll
worries,
take a nap.
Habibi. No worries, no worries, no worries. Let's catch up tomorrow. Maybe we'll do
Yeah.
another stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It depends how tonight night will go because I have many plans. But let's catch up tomorrow daytime. I will call you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Trumpcoin is like the finish for the other fake Trump coins and other US-based meme coins like the Murad. Oh, actually, this is a very good thesis, actually, from Victor. He says Trump coin is like the finish for the. So what he's saying is that Trump coin is the abyss or the black hole of all political or US-based meme coins because it just brought all. It's sort of like USA doesn't need to exist. Mega Trump coin doesn't need to exist because all of that liquidity and attention has been sucked into Trump's coin. So coins like America coin actually have no place anymore. There's no reason for them to exist anymore, which I think it's a very good take. It's a very, very interesting take. And I agree with you, Victor. Nice one. So someone here is asking about sports predictions. I still have money. I won a little bit more, so I have now 37K. If you got something interesting for me to look into, let me know. I think football, which is the only thing I understand, soccer, it's on the weekends. Right now, I don't think there is anything going on. But if there is one, I'm more than happy to get involved.
If there
Right
are
now,
esports, I can give you some prediction on esports next time.
Sure. Yeah, let me know. What sports do you follow? Do you understand?
CSGO and Dota 2. I'm pretty good in it.
Okay, I see. Esports. Okay, I only understand soccer, so I'll stick to that. There is Barcelona and Osasuna here coming up soon. I think I'll take Barcelona for that. Let me just do it right now.
You're taking your American passport very seriously. To call football a soccer, dude. There is only one place in the world where people just like to mess up things. You know, miles instead of kilometers, gallons instead of liters, and soccer instead of football.
I'm putting 5K on Barcelona because it will never disappoint. And then the odds are also distorted for me to do it that way. Oh, is the game live? Oh no, it's not live yet.
It will be live in like 50 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, there's not much today, but tomorrow, guys, it will be close enough to the weekend so we can have fun. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people asking for a Murad part 2. I would definitely let Murad know that the people want you back. So let's do it again. And I think that's going to be fun. So thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you on the next stream. Peace
See
out.
you guys.
Links to everything that I use on this platform to trade or to do anything else, to predict, wallets, Bullx, everything. All the links are in the link in my bio. Go there, use my link to sign up for everything because they come with free money, free welcome bonuses, free everything, low fees, and so on and so forth. So use them to your own advantage, exploit them. It's a win-win situation. Peace out, my friends.
Bye-bye. All right. See